Hello everyone. So tonight's rhyme is Jack and the Beanstalk from the book of Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes. Jack's mother said, "We're stony broke. Go out and find some wealthy bloke. He'll buy our cow. Just say she's sound, at least worth £100. But don't you dare to let him know that she's as old as Billy-O." Jack led the old brown cow away and came back later in the day and said, "Oh, Mumsy dear, guess what? Your clever little boy has got. I got a really don't know how a super trading for our cow." The mother said, "You little creep, that you sold her much too cheap." When Jack produced one lousy bean, his startled mother, turning green, leaped high up in the air and cried, "I'm absolutely stupefied. You crazy boy, do you really mean you sold our Daisy for a bean?" She snatched the bean, she yelled, "You chump," and flung it on the rubbish dump. Then summoning up her power, she was very cross with the boy for half an hour. At 10 p.m. or thereabout, the little bean began to sprout. By morning it had grown so tall you couldn't see the top of at all. Young Jack cried, "Mum, admit it now, you bet it's better than a rotten cow." The mother said, "You lunatic, where are the beans that I can pick?" "There's not one bean, it's bare as bare." "No, no," cried Jack, "you look up there. Look very high and you'll behold each single leaf is solid gold." By golly kings, the boy was right. Now glistening in the morning light, the mother actually perceives a mass of lovely golden leaves. There he is trading the cow in exchange for a bean. It's got golden leaves, this beanstalk. She yells out loud, "My sainted souls, I'll sell my Minnie by a rolls. Don't stamp and gape, you little clot. Get up there quick and grab the lot." Jack was nimble, Jack was keen. He scrambled up the mighty bean. Up he went without a stop. But just as he was near the top, a ghastly frightening thing occurred. Not far above his head he heard a big deep voice, a rumbling thing that made the very heavens ring. It shouted, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman." Jack was frightened, Jack was quick, and down he climbed in half a tick. "Oh, Mummy," gasped, "believe you me, there's something nasty up our tree. I saw him, Mum. My gizzard froze, a giant with a clever nose." "A clever nose?" his mother hissed. "You must be going round the twist. He smelt me out, I swear, Mum. He said he smelt an Englishman." The mother said, "And well he might. I've told you every single night to take a bath because you smell. But would you do it? No. You even made your mother shrink because of your unholy stink." Jack answered, "Well, if you're so clean, why don't you climb the crazy bean?" So this is different than the original story. Mummy's climbing it. The mother cried, "By gad, I will. There's life within the old dog still." She hitched her skirt above her knees and disappeared right up the tree. Now would the giant smell his mum? She listened for the fee-fo-fum. He gazed aloft and wondered when the dreaded words would come. And then, from somewhere high above the ground, there came a frightful crunching sound. He heard the giant mutter twice, "By gosh, that tasted very nice." Although in his grumpy tones, "I wish there weren't so many bones." "Christopher," Jack cried, "by gum, the giant's eaten up my mum. Smelt her out, she's in his belly. I had a hunch that she was smelly." Jack stood there gazing longingly upon the huge and golden tree. He murmured softly, "Gosh, gosh, I guess I'll have to take a wash if I'm going to climb this tree without the giant smelling me. In fact, a bath is my only hope." He rushed indoors and grabbed the soap. He scrubbed his body everywhere. He even washed and rinsed his hair. He did his teeth, he blew his nose, and went out smelling like a rose. And once more he climbed the mighty beam. The giant sat there, gross, obscene, muttering through his vicious teeth, while Jack sat tensely just beneath, muttering loud, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. Right now I can't smell anyone." Jack waited till the giant slept, then out along the boughs he crept, and gathered so much gold, I swear he was an instant millionaire. "A bath," he says, "just seemed to pay. I'm going to have one every day." He's become a millionaire. He's going to have a bath every day. That's his change. That's the end of that rhyme. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a little bit of fun, that was. And definitely a twist on the original Jack and the Beanstalk. So it's now time to sleep. Get your best rest and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.